Ronnie Omokri, as I was told, said that he has evidence even from the NIA to show that I was holding meetings with Buhari and the rest of them. Why is it so difficult to put out the evidence? If I have evidence against Reno Omokri, for instance, when Reno Omokri went and stole the identity of somebody known as Wendy Simley, I met the mother. I interviewed her. I put it out. That's the evidence. And the woman said, yes, Reno Omokri is an identity thief. When Reno Omokri sent soldiers to the mother's house to eject somebody from their house in Warri or so, I got the information, I put it out to Sahara reporters. In fact, it led to him being fired by Jonathan, because most people did not know that Reno Omokri did not complete his tenure with Jonathan. Jonathan fired him towards the election because of a lot of criminal activities he was engaging in. Reno Omokri claims to be an Amazon bestseller. Can you just find out how many books he's selling? What's the name of the book? So I'm not personalizing it. I'm just telling you that I am an evidence-based person.
So for quite some time now, Reno Omokri have been making headlines. And of course, many of us know why he has been making headlines. Prior to the 2023 regional election, we're all aware that Reno Omokri was the spokesperson and an ardent supporter of Atiku Abubakar. But immediately after the election, in fact, prior to that election, Reno Omokri even protested against President Tinubu in UK, calling him a drug baron, a drug lord. He insisted that because President Tinubu forfeited, there were documents showing that President Tinubu forfeited some thousands of dollars in the US because he was fined wanting over some drug peddling case. But till today, many of us are still surprised on how Reno Omokri suddenly shifted from being a Tinubu's critic to a supporter. That is one of the reasons why I admire President Tinubu. Tinubu is a mafia. When it comes to politics, he's a strategist. Though he's failing, and many people have said he has failed in governance, but he's still a master in politics. Till today, how President Tinubu was able to buy Reno Omokri over is still a surprise to many of us, most especially me. Remember that during President Tinubu, former President Buhari regime, Omokri was a thorn in the flesh, on the flesh of former President Muhammadu Buhari. He was always protesting against him in Paris, US, UK. Anytime the President Buhari traveled, Reno Omokri will always go and organize a protest against him. You know? But how President Tinubu was able to buy him over like a bread in a provision shop, it's still a surprise to many of us. To me in particular, I don't know about you. I am still in shock. But this revelation for Sowore is something I never knew about. I won't lie. I never knew that Reno Omokri was once an identity theft, identity thief. Let me put it rightly. I never knew that former President Goodluck Jonathan sacked Reno Omokri before his tenure elapsed. I never also knew that the purported bestseller that Omokri had always claimed to be was just a mirage, a figment. Oh, hi. Anyways, kudos to President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. But one thing is sure, Reno Omokri is a good employee of President Bola Ahmed Tinubu's administration. So I must give it to him that he is doing his job. He's properly, efficiently, judiciously carrying out the functions that have been allocated to him in his job description. You understand? So do not take Reno Omokri serious.